Alright, fixing to head out to Florida from Indiana here. Going to do my first POTA activation down there during a family vacation. So I've got my radio gear packed. Got the IC7100 in the case, a battery box that Justin made that I borrowed, and my MFJ Versatuner 2. So this all packs away nicely. It's a pretty small setup. Over here I have two ham sticks. I have a 40 meter and a 20 meter ham stick, kind of stashed alongside the van. They both use the same top insert. I'll be using one at a time with this tram mag mount on the family minivan down there. Arrived, 12-mile swamp here near St. Augustine, Florida conservation area, where I'm going to do my first ever POTA activation. Forgive my foggy lenses. It's very humid and tropical down here. Well, we have the family minivan. I'm going to get that set up, show you guys what I'm going to do here. Got a family road trip we've done here, but I've brought a setup that's kind of a temporary throw together. We're going to give this a try here. Well, I guess you guys have already seen that, so I'll start putting that together. It's still here as it was packed away. So forgive the traffic noise here. We're going to try this 20 meter ham stick here. Already pre-tuned. It's on top of the van. Just on a tram mag mount I bought. We've got the battery box on to me by Justin KB9SNL, other old tech dude. Now we just gotta get the laptop rigged up, but we are ready to go radio-wise. So far I'm having a little struggle getting the computer set up with the laptop, something I should have done probably beforehand. I thought I'd use this with the 7100, but I'm not sure now. See if I can get a WSGTX working. Yeah, I've been trying to figure this out for 20 minutes. Something going on with the COM driver. I think I've got it, but it just, I don't know, things are just not talking here. Alright, we're cooking now, but something don't seem right. Like the signals are real weak on 20. Got some weird noise. Calling CQ. SWR's good. It's like my ground plane isn't good enough or something. This mount had this sticker on the bottom on the magnet. I don't like that. I wanted more direct connectivity to the rig, but somebody did hear me. AH20 at FM30. So, see if we complete this one and get her logged. My first POTA contact, technically. R23, gosh, I ain't getting out. That's bad. Woo. We'll log her anyway. May switch to 40. My 40 antenna is more proven. That's bad. Can't be surely the band ain't this bad. Well, no wonder it was no good. I was running the 40 antenna on 20. Not gonna work. Yeah, I'd grabbed the wrong stick. Now my signals are crazy. I had the preamp on. I thought, why in the world is this so poor? Let's go to coax 1, bypassed. That spot's still relatively clear. Get clicked. Shift click. Throw my TX down manually this way. Let's tune up. See where we're at direct. SWR is not terrible. I mean, it's not good, but I don't need max inductance, that's for darn sure. I usually watch the meter on the radio. Can we do it on A? No. Tune off. Turn on B. It's going to be B or C, that's where the art receives hottest. Tune. 3 to 1. Where's the magic spot? rest of your line there. This roller inductor tuner quite a lot right now. There we go. Pretty matchy. Now we're running the right freaking antenna. Business is action here. See if I can get 10. Need 10 to call this a successful activation. Kind of got in a hurry with that antenna and had the 40 meter went in when I thought I had the 20. Partly because my wife could call anytime I want me to go take her to dinner since we're on vacation. So, woo, here we go. All right. Call that the first in the log for, what is this, 5 Mile Swamp Conservation Area here in northeast Florida near St. Augustine. It's hot out here, fellas. Come on, give me that 7.3 now. There it is. Getting piled on now. KY9X. Got him. DX in there now. EL99. Don't have these kind of trees and plants up in Indiana. Yeehaw! Well, a couple more. This is good stuff. A lot of people hate on FT8, but this is pretty spectacular to be able to just work so many stations so quickly. I'm up to my 10 for the activation and they're piling on me. Putting her out there. Not sure how strong Justin's battery is or if it's the right amp hours because I'm dragging all the way down to 50% on transmit at about 75 watts. However, it just be how the voltage drop works on this. Now look at that. And I'm also getting RF weirdness in the touchscreen. Oh no, not good. So nobody's touching that. Tell you what, driving a minivan through this big sand dip was a good time. It's a lot deeper than it looks on video. Woo! Off-roading the mom wagon. I'm getting overseas here. Twice now. Europe. 20's rough today, supposedly. I'd believe it. Radio acted up. I had it error. It's RF interference, so it's probably just because I got everything so close together, or there's just a lot getting caught up in the tuner. I need to just actually trim this antenna down for this frequency before my next event, because I'm mostly an FT8 guy. Yeah, sorry to all of you who don't like that, but you know, some guys are only one kind of thing. And I'm cleaning them up. What was that, Spain, I think? Yeah. Very cool. My timing is really good because I'm actually in a city area and I'm connected via Wi-Fi through my cell phone, so allows the timing to, you know, all be proper. Or very close without a GPS dongle or something like that you'd need in a more remote area. Let's see if he gives me a 7.3 here, because he kind of just responded with the same. Oh, come on, fella. I want to see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and log it. Because he's changing his thing each time. He went from 10 to plus R plus 10 to, I don't know, not proper use really, but hey, is what it is. DN61, that's way out west. I think it worked in Wyoming, maybe the WI. I don't know. Okay, yeah, he's good. Let's work this one. He's called me a few times earlier. KE0PX. This is fun. I'm going to do this a lot more in other parks back up in Indiana. It's very fun that my first POTA activation is so remote from me. About 13 hours of driving I've done to get down here for a family vacation from south central Indiana to St. Augustine, Florida. So this is kind of our last day here, full day. I decided to bring some ham radio to it. Where'd it go? They just disappear so quickly. Got the wild hair from the beach today. Having a good time out here, sitting in the back of the van. Look here, the lens is here, Timmy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go QRT after AA5HH here. As long as this QSO goes off, because I need to turn down and go get some dinner. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 or so. Why can't he hear me? All these people call me and I must be on the edge for them. There we go, 75 watts. Turn up the juice a little. Maybe it'll get me now. Conditions are supposedly not great today. I've not seen any of my home area grids like Echo Mike 68, 78, 79, 69. Nobody back home in Indiana. Hey, that's our state song. Come on, dude. What a slog. This is my last attempt. After that, it's QRT for me. Ham stick 20 meters did well. Never heard used that before now. Once I got the right stick in. Last try, fella. No, sorry. Alright, guys. I'm going to tear her down. So the trick to this, I've been trying to set this portable setup together, you know, so because I don't have a mobile rig permanently installed in any of my vehicles. I have several vehicles, so this is my family vehicle. I don't drive this much unless on trips. My wife primarily drives this Chrysler Town & Country van. So I packed up my 7100, which I typically use as a base station, and put it on the road, but I kind of want to keep this kit together. I want to get my own battery and give this one back to Justin. We did great today. I'm gonna get tore down and go get some dinner for the family, and heading back to Indiana in the morning, or that direction. You know, it's kind of weird to come and activate a spot like this. This is a pull-off. It's completely sand. I mean, it shows you how close to this ocean I am here. The old Atlantic, which I spent some time in today. And this is a conservation area of some sort, but it is on the POTA list, and it had not been activated in at least a couple months. I'll have to look and verify that, but it's kind of got an access point here, not for four-wheelers, so you can walk back in. I see like a stand of info back there. Wouldn't surprise me if I seen an alligator, but I didn't. So yeah, there were a couple spots I considered. There's a cool fort here, but the parking is very tricky to access just because it's always so busy and you have to pay to park. That's not a problem for me, but just didn't want to mess with all that. And then there was Anastasia State Park nearby. My friend Ryan, KE9BOO, activated it a couple weeks ago when he was down here for work. And I found this spot that hadn't been activated in a while, and I kind of like the idea of that, as those other two are activated fairly frequently, and decided I'd put an activation down on this. And we did. All right, packed up and back to traveling. Thanks for hanging out with us here on 3 Old Tech Dudes. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more tech old and new, tinkering at the workbench, repairs, ham radio, electronics, computers, and more. Please like this video and share 3OTD with your friends to help us grow the channel. We tweet at 3 Old Tech Dudes 1 on Twitter, and you can keep up with us on Facebook. Just search for 3OTD and look for our logo. Thanks so much for watching.